Good morning, you guys. My name is Teresina Jackson. I am the self-published author. My book is entitled The Code of Silence, Dirty Little Family Secrets, in which I am taking the reader on a journey, telling my story from childhood until about 35 years old, prior to myself having my son Malik. I tell the journey of myself and my son Marciano and my mother, and my father's family and my mother's family, and just the journey and what that looks like to grow up in environments that are not healthy for children, whether that be domestic violence, drug addiction, alcoholism. And 1 in 4 Black girls will be sexually assaulted before the age of 18 by a family member or friend. Growing up in toxic environments opens the door to all kinds of trauma, and your nervous system is impacted in a way that, because you're accustomed to being and functioning at high levels of stress, toxic stress, and your body doesn't naturally um, have the time, the space to actually heal itself, because our bodies will do that. We'll go through some sort of um, experience that is alarming to us. Maybe we see a car accident, or we see a death on, the news, and it impacts us mentally and emotionally. But because we aren't experiencing toxic levels of stress, we have the ability, our minds, our bodies, our soul, our spirit has the ability to heal itself. But if you are a child, or you are a victim of domestic violence, or you're in an environment that is harmful to you in many ways, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, you don't have the time. You are figuring out how to survive. Your body, your mind, your spirit, your nervous system is in overdrive. And because I spent my whole entire childhood being in this type of environment, it's taken quite some time to even just have the awareness that a lot of my responses are from a trauma or traumatic perspective, that my nervous system is likely to be in overdrive if I am displaying any sort of aggressiveness or maladaptive behavior, responding to things from a maturation perspective versus situation. I'm in this current day situation, but my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit is responding from a childhood um, emotional wounds. So one way that I've found to bring calmness and bring stillness to myself, and because it still is a journey, it's a journey to sit and be still and be comfortable in the body. The body is much stronger than the mind, or that we give it credit for. They equally impact you, but the body itself has to learn that it's safe inside of your body. Like, I need to know that I'm safe here. And because you grow up in environments that aren't safe, you don't even know you're safe in your own body. And so learning to comfort myself through tone, through frequency, through vibration, through grounding of energy. One way to do that is through binaural beats. The one that I'm listening to now is a 528 hertz frequency, or it's called the love frequency. It resonates at your heart space. It's a miracle tone that they say harmonizes your heart space and your spiritual essence. Learning to just sit, it boosts positivity, reducing stress, which for me, being somebody who has had to grow up extremely young, like I've been in a domestic violent environment since before I was even born, through conception. Um, and so really, 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 really having to be mindful when I'm on autopilot, and I need to ground. I need to connect to my heart, the spiritual essence of my being, to be able to produce blessings and not continuously produce cycles of trauma, cycles of drama, chaos, disconnection from myself, from my own essence, from my own sacred being. 528, they also consider it as call it a DNA repair frequency. And I really feel like I'm in the season of recoding. from the code of silence. All of that that is just coded into your DNA based on experiences and growing up and genetics and things being hereditary in your family. This particular frequency again increases your heart connection. It helps to heal your body and repair those cells that have been damaged, connecting your body to the spirit of universal vibration. They call them solfeggio, I think that's how you say it, frequencies. And there's various ones, but the one that we're listening to today is all about the heart space, transformation and miracles. Just being mindful. And there's nothing to do. That's the part that seems so hard for us when we're healing. I think there's something to do. And the do part is like you just gotta be. Those thoughts will come. They'll rise up and want to take your attention somewhere else. Don't try to control them. Just let them float on by. It's like no right or wrong way to do it. Connect to your heart space. Ask in your heart what it needs in this moment. And then trust in yourself to give it to yourself. Love your breath. Knowing that you have purpose beyond that pain. Allowing this love to flow into your heart, radiate all throughout your body. Noticing this white glow, bright light around. Knowing that everything you need is right here, this moment. There's nowhere to go. You don't have to look for it. It's right here. Being still is like one of the greatest gifts that we can give ourselves because the world demands us to be on go at all times. Practice sitting for a while. Those thoughts come back, let them float away. Return back to your breath, feeling into your heart space. Being ever so patient with yourself, be kind to yourself. Letting yourself know that you are safe. Calming yourself down, grounding your energy. Life takes us in so many different directions sometimes. And when you've been through a lot of trauma, it can be a journey to stimulating the vagus nerve, being aware that you are going into a fight or flight or fawn or freeze, taking care of yourself as to not even allow yourself to get to the point of exhaustion, the pouring so much love, time and energy, consideration and grace for yourself, boosting your productivity through positivity, being able to pour all of this good energy into the work that you do today, taking the time out for self, being proud of yourself for showing up this morning and just spending a little time with you. When you've gone through a lot of traumatic experiences, you tend to give more to others than you do yourself. Now is the time to take back that time and spend it on you. You are worthy of this time. You are worthy of this energy. You are worthy of this sacred space. You don't have to ask for it. No one needs to give you permission. It's yours. Noticing how good you feel right now and being mindful that you have the power to return to the sacred space anytime you so choose. Have a great day, you guys.